also not into white guys. And I don't know, something about like the colonialism look isn't really my thing. And
I could colonize you, girl.
no, I'm really good. I really don't want to be an Oxford study. And I just feel like the blue eyes, there was a thing about it being like a sign of inbreeding. And I definitely can see it when you say you're a little mentally deficient, because I can tell, just.
I made a video the other day, but I'm getting shadow banned, so I just felt like I would share some white supremacy facts for you, things that white men are supreme at. So white men make up 30% of the US population, but they are convicted of 60% of the rape that happens in this country. Men are found guilty of 90% of pedophilia or pedophilia-related convictions, and out of those 90% of men, 83% are white. Let's not stop there, because 75% of white-collar crime is committed by men, and 62% of fraud cases are committed by white men. So for anybody out there who thinks that we should be rounding up these immigrants in the manner that we're rounding them up because of Lake and Riley, then I would argue that every single white man in America needs to be rounded up and thrown into a detention center until they can be cleared of rape or sexual abuse or pedophilia. Just, following the same logic, of course. This is why you can't convince me that any man that wants the 19th Amendment appealed has not abused a woman or a child in their lifetime. This is why Pete Hegseth, of course, doesn't think women should be allowed to vote, because he's a sexual predator. So yeah, white men are supreme at fraud and abuse.
Tell Chong Lee to get the breasts out your face. God, I can't hear nothing that she's saying because her cleavage was pushed up into the camera. And I know some of y'all, calm down, rough it down, boy, down. Okay, just calm down. Now, whenever that we get past all of that, what she was saying has truth in it. Yes, very much so. Yes, they excel at genocide as well, in crimes against humanity, poisoning water, biological weapons. See, and not to mention the white collar crimes. See, the white collar crimes are just called good business. You understand? That's how that's called. Now, if you go run a scam or fraud, but if they do it, it's just good business. It's called capitalism. You understand? See, the white collar crimes are overlooked. But yeah, you need to put them babies back up, okay? Tie them down and cover them up, all right? Let's move along, guys.
The wife of a Columbia County firefighter now joins him behind bars. Big City police say they found videos of the couple having sex with animals. 27-year-old Harley Hoffman was arrested today, days after her husband, 33-year-old Jordan Hoffman, was arrested on similar charges. Officers say they also found pornographic images of young children. Both face charges of child porn possession and sex with animals. Jordan also faces charges of promoting sexual performance by a child.
Family, I want y'all to notice something at the very end. They are also being charged with some type of pedophilia. See, that's closely related, guys. Once you cross that line, everything else is on the table from that point. You open up Pandora's box, so to speak. I remember Hitler. I believe it was Hitler that said the best soldier is one that indulges in homosexuality. These are not my words, guys. This is what he said. He said because they don't have no boundaries. Once you go against nature, anything is on the table. Now, that's what he said, all right? He said, they make the best soldiers. These people, the dog can't even eat his kibbles in bits in peace. Somebody trying to mount up on him from the back. Family, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because you ain't getting the content no way like this here. You heard me? These people abusing animals and they recording it. And I don't even want to get into the psychology of it, because I don't even want to understand it. The only thing that I know, you are a sick buzzard. You're nasty to a buzzard. God told me, did y'all hear that? That's a drummer original. You're nasty to a buzzard. Now, a vulture is nasty. They eat rotten meat and maggots and everything else, dead flesh. You are nasty to a buzzard.
This might be a hot take, but a lot of white people are not happy. I'm Kylie, and I grew up in a very conservative area. I wanted to say that a lot of white people genuinely live some of the most miserable and isolated lives that you could even imagine. I think there are 3 reasons for this. The first is that there is just a general idea of just hyper-individualism and hoarding of resources. A lot of them are extremely stingy, don't tip well, and also don't donate to local charities. They're very isolated, and what few friends they have, their connection is built upon shared bigotry, which is obviously not a strong connection. Number 2, a lot of white people feel a sense of emptiness. They have the job, the car, the career, the kids, the Bible, but they don't feel that sense of fulfillment. I think it's because the subliminal messaging that white people get from birth is that they're so much better than everybody else. And once you're in that sort of position, you will not allow yourself to open up to other people and opportunities that would genuinely bring you joy and fulfillment. And the third reason is that a lot of white people genuinely feel like equality is the oppression of white people. That means other people getting rights means that some of ours get taken away somehow, which obviously isn't true. And so is the hyper-competitive nature of being white in America.
Well, guys, you heard it from Becky right here. She said it, not me. Which, and I do agree with most of that, what she said. Always hoarding resources. And what binds them together is bigotry, prejudice, racism. That's what we've been trying to tell y'all. But y'all don't believe when a black person said, so I'm going to go get somebody white to say it for you. That's what binds them together, guys. If there is no black people in the mix, them people will annihilate each other. Don't you see the world wars? And not only that, we can just scale it down. Go to a place like Utah where there is no black people. In Wyoming, they killing and doing everything to each other. Yeah, because most time people gonna do that to the people that they are around, who they live around most of the time. Family, that's why the numbers are the same. Whenever you see blacks unaliving and killing blacks, it's 88 to 90%. And the same thing go for the whites, 88 to 90%. The numbers are identical. But for some reason, we get the tag black on black crime. People just like to lie and project. That's why you don't believe nothing they say. You verify everything. I don't care, no matter what. I don't believe nothing. You can bring me something, because you got a track record of blood, guts, and lying, and hypocrisy, and fork-tonguedness, and all of that. I don't believe nothing you say. But guys, tell me what y'all think about these videos. Put it in the comment section. Remember what she said, and I have said it too. Whenever you say equality, they think about oppression. You ain't doing nothing to these people. Whenever you talk about fairness, that's obscenity. That's profanity in their mind. Fairness? No, please. Fairness. I need to be one up on you, and they still can't compete. They still get hand-me out, and then they'll turn around and say something about DEI. Say something about affirmative action. Affirmative action help minorities, which are white women, gay males, 1/5 Indian, which you're not no Indian, you're a $5 Indian. And we can just keep on going. See, we know how the system works now. The lies, the veil has been ripped off. And now the light is shining. So now you just have to go to, well, why did I say so? It's like this because I said it was like this. Now we looking at evidence. Why did I say so? And that's wrong. And I know it's not all white people, but the ones in power are keeping this thing alive. And somebody is helping to perpetuate these lies. The school system, the entertainment system, the political realm, all of this stuff. Somebody is on board. So my question is it you? But go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. Come on back to see me. And until next time, peace. And remember, there is more.